Hello Internet, Salvas here, and today I wanted to show you actually not this, because some of you are probably familiar with this new album that came out recently, 2018, to commemorate Megaman's 30th anniversary, but also to commemorate Megaman X Legacy Collection 1 and 2, but as far as I know, I haven't opened this, and I have no plans of doing that, at least not anytime soon. As far as I know, this is just arranges of the music from different Mega Man games. There's like one original track somewhere in there. But that's not what I want to show you today. What I want to show you today is something more like this. This massive, gigantic box. This was released in the year 2013. Give me a second while I try to engineer my way. Oh, goodness. There you go. There you go. So, if I recall correctly, this was released in the year 2013. Actually, this should say right here. And 2014, this is Rockman's Soundbox, and what it is actually a collection of the original soundtracks of every single Mega Man game, at least every single one that was available at the time. Come on. You can see here that I haven't opened most of them. I only tried this, and there is a reason for that. I'll explain why later, but I want to show you the actual CDs. Yeah, this is Mega Man 1. Again, all the OSTs for Mega Man 1. This is Mega Man 2. All the soundtracks for Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, and so on and so forth. It also comes with this neat little manual that I will show you as soon as I'm done showing you all of the actual CDs. I usually try to make them like this so that the CD is perfectly horizontally aligned, but because I haven't opened this once, I have no way of doing so. So yeah, that's 7, 8, and 9, which was already available. Remember, Mega Man 9 came out in 2009, if I recall correctly. And finally, Mega Man 10, which came out in 2010. And it comes with this nifty little manual, which basically tells you all of the soundtracks. Oh, sorry, all of the tracks on each one of the CDs, and it comes with the very nice art box, original art box in the Japanese versions of the games for each one of the games. So yeah, this is very nice. Another interesting thing is that there are some bonus tracks somewhere in here. These are just the credits. This is Mega Man throughout the years, from Mega Man 1 all the way through Mega Man 10. And if you look, for example, yeah, bonus track, Cutman, something, something. These are special songs that only came out on some special CDs that were available only in Japan. So, well, this is only available in Japan too. So, yeah. So that's that. But also, because this is Mega Man 1 through 10, there are plenty of other Mega Man games that are not available there, but are available here. So, the year after, 2014, if I recall correctly, just give me a second. Yes, year 2014, Capcom released, where are you? Yeah, this goes like this. Rockman Soundbox 2, which includes the soundtracks. Oh, flip. For every single other Mega Man game that was not included on the first one, on the first box. So I'm gonna show you all of those too right now. But of course it comes with the nifty manual, which I will also show you. Alright, this is Megaman Rockman World 1 through 3. These are Game Boy versions of, these are the Mega Man games for the Game Boy. And then we have, of course, 4 and 5. This, I've heard, is really good. I think I played it once. I don't remember much. I need to play it again, probably on a live stream. And then we have, hang on. And then we have Rockman World. This is exclusive for Sega Genesis. And yeah, this is extremely hard to find. We also have Rockman Mega World and Rockman and Forte. Rockman Mega World. Oh, sorry. Yeah, there's 2 Rockman Mega World. I guess they had to split them. We also have Mega Man Battle Network and Mega Man Power Battle. Sorry, Mega Man Power Battle and Mega Man Power Fighters. These are arcade games, in case you haven't heard of them. And then we have Rockman and Forte and Rockman and Forte. That's because the game was released in Game Boy Advance and SNES. One is one and the other is the other. I don't know which one is which. Then we have Mega Man the Power Battle arcade version. The other one is probably where are you? Yeah, Mega Man Power Battle and Mega Man Power Fighters. Probably one of these is for PlayStation 2 and the other one is the arcade version. Or maybe I'm just mixing up my discs. I don't know. I don't have time to look it up right now. Then there's Mega Man the Power Fighters 2. This one I'm not entirely sure. Again, they rebranded this Mega Man Power Battle and Power Fighters and all that stuff multiple times. Sometimes they included those games in combos and whatnot. Then it's of course Mega Man Soccer, the worst Mega Man game ever made, and Mega Man Battle and Chase. This one was actually good, but this came out after Mario Kart, so it wasn't as good. So yeah, and last but not least, we have Rockman and Rockman Board, Rock Board. What is it? Dr. Light's something Paradise. And yeah, that's a lot of Mega Man games to have music from. And of course, you have the manual with all the tracks listed here. I don't think there are any bonuses here. I don't recall. So here you are, Rockman Mega World. Yeah, that's a lot of songs. And Rockman and Forte for Super Famicom, and then there is Rockman and Forte for Game Boy Advance, and there's Rockman and Forte Mirai Kara no Chou something. This is for WonderSwan, actually. Yeah, there was a version of this game for WonderSwan. I will probably show that up one day. Okay, Mega Man Power Battle for Capcom System 1. This is the arcade version, and then this is the Neo Geo Pocket version. Both are the same game. Well, not the same game. This is a port of this game, and yeah, this is not nearly as visually appealing as the arcade version. Mega Man Power Battle for Capcom System 2. Again, this is the arcade version, and this is the AC. What is an AC? Ooh, mystery. I'll have to look that up. Rockman Soccer, Battle and Chase, Rockman, and Rockman Rockboard. That's Paradise. That's the name of the thing. Oh yeah, there are some extra tracks right here. Rockman arranged version of what? I don't know. Rockman 2 arranged version. Again, I don't know who made these arranges. I will have to check them out. Sorry, I cannot give you any samples of the music, because, you know, copyright is evil and source of sin, and I don't want this video taken down. This seems to be an interview with some of the music composers for Mega Man games. Now, this is all the music for Mega Man. Give me a second, I'll be back, and I'll show you something else. So, Capcom also did this, of course. This is Mega Man X Anniversary 20th Anniversary Soundbox. Is essentially the same concept. You get an OST for every single one of the Mega Man X games that were available at the time. Oh, goodness. So yeah, I'm about to show you every single one of them. Let's see what we have here. number 1 is Megaman X, of course, for Super NES. If you don't know this game, one of the best side-scrollers ever made. Megaman X2, Megaman X3. Hang on a minute. And then there is Megaman X4 for PlayStation 1. And then there was Megaman X5, one of the all-time favorites. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Then there is Megaman X6, one of the all-time least favorites, to say it nicely. Megaman X7, such a memorable game. And then there's Megaman X8, a lot better than people don't remember it, but yeah, this was a really good game. Megaman X9, no, this is Megaman X3 for, what was the name? For PlayStation, there was a rebranding, sorry, not rebranding, a sort of remake or kinda porting to PlayStation. That's what this is. And then there is Megaman X Command Mission, of course. And last but not least, we have Irregular Hunter X. This is Megaman Maverick Hunter X for PSP. Oh, bonus, Megaman X and Megaman X2 for the Game Boy. This one was for the original Game Boy, compatible with some little extra color for Game Boy Color, and this was exclusively for Game Boy Color. In Japan, it's called Rockman X Soul Eraser, and Rockman X... Oh wait, is it? 1 second. My bad. This is Megaman X Cyber Mission, and then this is Megaman X2 Soul Eraser. And of course, we have a nifty little manual with nifty little... original box arts and all of the tracks. Megaman X2, Megaman X4. Why does it jump to... Wait a second. There you go. Megaman X3, Super Famicom. Megaman X4 for PlayStation. 5 and 6 for PlayStation. 7 for PlayStation 2 and PC. Same for X8. And then there is X3 for the PlayStation. This game, if I understand correctly, this was also released for the Sega Saturn. Interestingly, there is no OST for that. I wonder if they sounded exactly the same. Anyways, Command Mission, and then there is the regular Hunter X for PSP, and then the 2 for Game Boy. And then you get some interview or, I don't know, some message from these people who, unfortunately, I'm not very familiar with some nifty little art. And yeah, and I wish I knew what this is, but I don't. But it's here. And that's awesome. Right, that's Hitoshi Ariga. I know Hitoshi Ariga. But I can't read this, so if you can, please let me know what it says. Now, of course, with the release of Megaman Classic Megaman and Megaman X, they had to also release Megaman Battle Network. And yeah, here you go. You have Megaman Battle Network, and yes, this is essentially the same concept. It's all of the Megaman Battle Network games, original soundtracks for all of them. This is Megaman Battle Network 1, also well known as Rockman X in Japan. Actually, this is 1 and 2. I'm not sure why I haven't opened these ones, because I don't have OSTs for this. I don't have other copies. But yeah, that's what it is. Battle Network 2. Oh no, 3 and 3. Oh yeah. So Megaman Battle Network 3 came in 2 versions, just like Pokemon does these days. Yeah, so this is 3 black and 3 white. In the US is white and blue, I believe. Then you have what is it? Black and white? I don't remember. 4 and 4.5. Yeah, Red Sun, Blue Moon, and 4.5. I may show these ones at some point in the future. Then you have more 4.5, 5, the 2 versions of 5, of course. And then there is 5DS. There was a special version released for Nintendo DS, and then you have the 2 versions of 6. And last but not least, you have Rockman X Battle Chip Challenge and N1 Battle. These ones were for WonderSwan, if I recall correctly. Well, the manual is gonna let us know. So there you go, Rockman X 1, 2, 3, the 2 versions of 3. 4.4, 4.5, 4.5 again, 5, and hang on. 5 for Nintendo DS, and then there is 6, and we have Grand Prix Challenge. Oh no, this one was for Game Boy Advance, and this one was for WonderSwan, if I recall correctly. Or was it WonderSwan Color? I don't know. I don't remember. I'm getting too old for this stuff. And yeah, more messages from these guys. And then there is the original art that you see on the actual box. And that's it. But wait, because there is more. Because long before Capcom started doing this soundbox stuff, they were doing this kind of compilation things. This one is called Capcom. Actually, the name is somewhere over here. Yeah, Capcom Music Generation. This is a compilation of the NES original soundtracks of the classic Mega Man. This comes in 3 nifty little CDs and also a manual, of course. Let me open this right here. I don't know why they only included 1 through 6, because if I recall correctly, this was released 2002 or something like that. Should say somewhere in here, blah, blah, blah. 2002, yeah. Mega Man 7 and 8 were already a thing back in these days, so I don't know why not include those two. And actually, this art is from Mega Man 8, so they have no excuse for it. Yeah, there's some stuff promoting Mega Man. I guess they are telling you these are the games from where this came from. I think at this time Capcom was also releasing the Mega Man original works, Mega Man Complete works, where they were re-releasing the games for PlayStation 1 with some little minor differences. But hang on, because there is more. Of course, they just couldn't leave it like that. They had to do the same thing for Mega Man X. So Capcom released Mega Man X. This is called Capcom Music Collection or whatever. This is Capcom Music Generation for Mega Man X. It comes with a nifty little manual, and the the music comes in this nifty little box that you can unfold like this. And yeah, you get 6 CDs, which is very nice. Every corner has its own little nice piece of artwork. And it also comes with a nice little manual. And let's take a look at the manual. So, oh yeah, I totally approve of this. This is a very, very nice design. Yeah, and let's see what else we have here. Well, a lot of text that I can't read. I wish my Japanese was good enough, but it isn't. I know this guy, and I hated by fighting him on Mega Man X5. Or was it X6? I don't remember anymore, but yeah, I hated that fight. But wait, there is more. Because they just couldn't leave it alone, could they? Of course not. This is Shooting Star Rockman soundbox. This is technically a soundbox, but it's so small that I consider it to be more like another one of these music generations or whatnot. But in either case, you can see I actually haven't opened this one. So I'm about to do the unthinkable. I'm going to break this thing open. Oh, that was a lot easier than I expected. Yeah. Let's see what we have inside here. Of course. Oh, this looks beautiful. I approve of this. There's only 3 discs because there's only 3 games. That makes sense. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, Shooting Star Rockman soundbox. Disc 3, actually. And then we have disc 2. And finally, disc 1. I'm guessing there is 1 per game. The games came in pairs, well, except for the first one, which came in 3 different versions of the game. The next ones were just 2 different versions. Let's take a look at the manual. Alright, let's see what's in here. Yeah, I approve of this design. Very nice. Very, very nice. I don't approve of the black and white graphics, but whatever. Some things that I can't read again. Yeah. That's pretty much it. This actually came out in the year 2018. That was 10 years after the last Ryusei no Rockman game. So that's some little trivia for you. Let me put this back and give me 1 more minute because there is even something more. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back with this massive thing. It's probably not even in focus right now. Sorry about that, I have a very messy setup here, but I'm gonna show you what this is. This is 25th anniversary Rockman Sound E-Can. And yes, this is actually metallic. It's not cheap plastic. And inside it, you can find original soundtracks for every single one of the first 10 Megaman games. That's a lot of effort. Just keep in mind, all of this are essentially the same as this. So this came actually after this thing. This thing is impossible to find today. But yeah, they are essentially the same discs. I'll show them to you in a second. So here we have Megaman 1, again, original soundtrack. Then you have Megaman 2, original soundtrack. And then there is Megaman 3, original soundtrack, yes. And then you have Megaman 4 original soundtrack and Megaman 5. Ooh, what is this? So some of this you may notice have something to them. These are things that I actually made myself using fan art, mostly fan art. But yeah, I just felt weird to look at these things like this and see the box so empty. I felt like, no, it's wrong. So I started working on making my own covers and back covers. I never finished that project. But yeah, you can see I was actually putting a lot of effort. I made this image myself, by the way. I took a picture of one of my Proto Man little dolls, and that's how I got that. And then we have Mega Man 6, and this one, Mega Man 7. This is my favorite. This is actually the only one that I finished. If you open this up, again, Mega Man 7, you can see there's a background there, and then there is the back cover. I love this. Again, this is fan art that I found on the internet. I did not do any of this. I just took everything and pasted together, and comes with this nifty little manual that you won't believe how hard it was to get this thing printed. I used a laser printer for it. Thank you. Oh, apparently I never actually printed the finished version, but yeah, this is supposed to show you the tracks and all the people who made the fan art that I used for this. And I tried to tell a little story of the whole game from beginning to end. I show, again, all of this is fan art, and this thing is falling apart, by the way. Oh, goodness. Fan art for characters of the game, and I tried to tell a little story. And, well, so, yeah, the one speaking here is Megaman, by the way. What else? Yeah, at the very end, somewhere here, Wily says, "Oh, you forget, Mega Man robots cannot harm humans," and Mega Man is like, "I am more than a robot." Or am I? Ooh, who knows? Yeah, I did this thing. I have a more complete version. I should probably print it, but my goodness, that was painful. And I was working on Mega Man 8. Again, I don't think I ever finished this one. Same idea. Fan art, track list, little thing. Thank you, Duo. Again, I was trying to tell a story. Oops. Apparently, I never finished that story. Come on. Come on. You can do this. There you go. Yeah, Mega Man 9 and 10, same concept as the previous time, and comes with also a nifty little manual. I believe the manual, yeah, is exactly the same one as the sound box, except for the cover, because the cover has to say sound ECAN and whatnot. So yeah, there isn't much more to this, and you already saw all of this. And yeah, this ECAN also come with the soundtracks that you saw previously, and that's about it. If you appreciate me messing up my collection so that you can see it, please give me a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around.